Joining us now with more, Senator Lindsey Graham, the great state of South Carolina. Sir, how are you? Good to have you back. You recently got
Glad
back
to be
back. Well, you recently got back from Taiwan. I've got to imagine that they are in a heightened state of alert based on the obvious, the fighter jets from China flying over their airspace fairly regularly. The talk of reunification by President Xi, that's not reunification. That would be a takeover of a sovereign country. And in light of the lackluster response of Biden in Ukraine, I'm not impressed particularly. I would say that the odds are pretty high that this is coming. Are we prepared for that?
Well, how Ukraine ends really will determine what happens in Taiwan. I believe that. I went to Australia, I went to Taiwan and Japan. Afghanistan looms large. Everybody is doubting America's resolve after Afghanistan, but the fight the Ukrainian people are giving to the Russians has inspired the Taiwanese. They're about to change their conscription laws to make people serve longer, to go to a civil defense force. America needs to up its game in Asia. If you want to give China a great gift, destroy our economy by reducing carbon here in America by 50% by 2030 and do nothing to China and India. The Chinese and the Indian economy would flourish if we destroyed manufacturing in America and had $7 to $8 a gallon gas for the American consumer because of this religion called climate change. But I just got back from Asia. There's doubt about America. I haven't seen this doubt since I've been in Congress, and we need to remove that doubt by giving more weapons to the Taiwanese, showing up in Australia as a more reliable partner, and Japan's expanding their defense footprint. We should encourage that. So Afghanistan looms large, and Biden is there's a lot of doubt about America, and we need to remove that doubt if we can.
You know, I always talk about oil, gas, and coal being the lifeblood of the world's economy. Now, by abandoning the energy independence policies, that one of the great achievements of the Trump administration, maybe one of the top, because energy was so cheap and abundant. And I would argue that the geopolitical implications of abandoning those policies are felt not only in Ukraine, but it's going to be felt in China. And we almost see a realignment of alliances in the world. You see that Vladimir Putin and President Xi and the Iranian mullahs seem to be getting closer. That is an axis of evil that the world will have to reckon with one day if that happens.
Well, everybody's hedging their bets. Look at India. India is reluctant to take Russia on because they buy all their weapons from Russia. So without American leadership, we're the glue that holds the world together. People in Japan and Australia and Taiwan are yearning for Ronald Reagan-type leadership. And the one thing I would say to the Republican Party, everything you say about the Democrats is true in terms of their policy, but I'm begging President Trump and the Republican Party to come up with an American first agenda that addresses the border, energy independence, inflation, a strong national security. It's not enough to complain about the other side. We need to have a vision of how we would change this country and restore order and make the economy stronger here at home. We need a positive agenda. It's not enough to run these guys down every night.
All right, so I want to ask you,
we've got to show what we would do.
Newt Gingrich has spoken to me, and Kevin McCarthy's coming up next about what would be, as of now, maybe the top 10 things that Republicans promise to the American people that they would do, something like a contract with America. I like the idea, and I'm only going to support candidates that support America first, save America, make America great again policies because they work, and they worked, and they will work again. All of the problems Joe Biden has, Senator, are preventable and fixable. But we need the right people in power to do it. So is that something that the Senate will also go by? Will you sign a pledge if there's 10 items that you agree with?
Well, Newt's brilliant, and Kevin's been a great leader, and he's going to be Speaker. But Donald Trump is the leader of this party, not Kevin McCarthy, not Lindsey Graham, not Newt Gingrich.
Well, based on the America First agenda.
Yeah, I'm hoping soon he will lay out a positive agenda. Here's what I would do at the border. Here's how I would secure the border again. Remember me, I'm the guy that controlled the border. Here's what I would do to deal with Russia and China. Here's what I'd do to rebuild the military. And here's what I would do to make us energy independent and lower inflation. President Trump has proven he knows how to do these things. He needs to remind the American people of what we did in the past and what we can do in the future. And it's about the future. The election is about the future. And if this is a policy debate, we'll kick their ass. If it's a personality debate, we might lose.
Oh, I'll take the guy with the mean tweets. So it was actually that the world, that the hostile regime leaders feared and whose policies led to prosperity over the guy that doesn't know that today's Wednesday, any day. Kind of not a hard choice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lindsey Graham, thank you.